Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Egate. Egate Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
Welcome to the MMCRU High School Gymnasium in Marcus, live with some War Eagle Conference high school basketball action tonight. I'm Tim Holmes alongside Adam Morris here on Fuller Digital Solutions, and it is time to flip the season script as the basketball season underway here in the MMCRU Royals and their home opener of the 2023-2024 basketball season. We are live here on the Farmers State Bank pregame show. MMCRU, the girls, coming in at 1-0 on the season, a 53-31 win on Friday night at Lamar's Galen Catholic. The Wolves coming off a win Friday night at home against the West Sioux Falcons, 44-19. Leading scorer in that one, leading the way for the Wolves offensively, is freshman guard Peyton Reverts, averaging 9.5 points per game. Kendall Niemeyer, a junior, averaging 9 a game as well as Gracie Gunderson, a freshman. MMCRU hosting Harris Lake Park here in a girl-boy doubleheader. Tip-off just minutes away. We'll have the starting lineups after this commercial break here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
As the MMCRU family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
the MMCRU Pep Band in their season debut in the national anthem here in the gym as we are getting set to get things going in the first half of tonight's doubleheader. Let's take a look at the starting lineups tonight. First for the visiting Harris Lake Park Wolves at one guard. It's a 5'9 junior, number 12, Kendall Niemeyer. At another guard position, number 22, a 5'6 freshman, Peyton Reverts. At another guard spot, a 5'7 sophomore, number 30, Danica DeBoo. In another guard spot, a 5'10 sophomore, number 40, Lily Gunderson. And rounding out the Wolves starting lineup tonight, a 5'9 freshman, number 50, Gracie Gunderson. The Wolves coached by Jared Ray, assisted by Catherine Einen. The Wolves 1-3 on the season. Starting lineups tonight for the home squad, the MMCRU Lady Royals. At guard, a 5'7 junior, number 2, Kylie Harpenaugh. At another guard spot, a 5'6 sophomore, number 4, Kalia Dreckman. At another guard spot, number 13, a 5'8 senior, Jaden Young. At a wing position, a 5'7 senior, number 20, Kennedy Tenniger. And rounding out the Royals starting lineup in the post tonight, a 5'10 freshman, number 33, Chloe Owlish. The Royals coached by Jillian Lecce in her 8th season at the helm, assisted by Melissa Young, Danae Dreckman, and Natasha Young. The Royals 1-0 on the Young season. The MMCRU in their home white uniforms tonight with the blue letters, blue numbers, and the blue stripe down the side. The Wolves in their road blue unis with the white letters, white numbers, and the white and light blue stripe down the side. Two schools with identical colors. And the tip is won by the Royals. As Chloe Owlish wins it ahead, Kennedy Tenniger off the glass, no good. Owlish a rebound inside, and she'll kick it out to save the possession. Young, Dreckman, Kennedy Tenniger, Harpenaugh, and Owlish on the floor for the Royals. On the perimeter, here's Young on the left wing. Her three-pointer in and out, and to be deflected out of bounds, last touched by MMCRU. We want to set up a full court press here against a fairly young Harris Lake Park team. Wolves lost no starters off of last year's squad. There's a drive, cross-court pass is thrown out of bounds. Turnover credited to Lily Gunderson, just a sophomore. Now the Wolves want to press. Inbounds pass to Young. She is able to save it across court to Dreckman, and they'll set up in the half court. There is a 35-second shot clock in effect. See that above the baskets. Here's Young, right wing. Her interior pass is thrown away. That turnover gives it right back to HLP. A slow-arriving crowd here on a Tuesday night in Marcus. HLP breaks the press. Here's Niemeyer on the far side. Will dribble it up top. Kendall Niemeyer, the leading scorer for this Wolves squad. Royals in a man-to-man defense. Niemeyer with it once again up top, guarded by Dreckman. Just 7 seconds on the shot clock. Swinging around the perimeter, ends up in Niemeyer's hands in the corner, and she will not get a shot off. Back-to-back turnovers for HLP. Coach Jared Ray telling his girls to shoot the basketball. Young's pass deflected in the backcourt. Now it's loose. HLP comes away with it. Here's Niemeyer, drives with the left hand. Her shot is blocked, but a foul called. The foul going to be on Kalia Dreckman. The first foul on either squad of the night comes at the 6:18 mark of the first quarter. Niemeyer's first free throw is good. The junior, 60% from the free throw line on the season. And the second is off the mark, and Alish comes away with the rebound. She'll hit Young on the outlet. Now the Royals running. Here's Dreckman behind the defense. Can't finish, and Alish is hacked from behind on the offensive rebound, and the Royals will have it under the basket. The foul is going to be given to Peyton Reverts. Harpenaugh kicks it. Dreckman in the corner. Picks up her dribble, now gives it off to Tenneger. The Royals lose their spacing. Young comes away with it. Here's Alish on the left wing. Her three off the mark. Backside rebound. Good on the putback from Kalia Dreckman. And the Royals on the board. 2 minutes in. It's 2-1. And now the Wolves break the press and an easy lay-in for Danica DeBoom. HLP, their first field goal. They answer right back. Here's the press break rather easily. Now Harpin all the way in, and she is fouled on the layup attempt. That one also is going to go on Reverts. It's her second. Reverts, freshman leading scorer for HLP, hit 9.5 points a game. She's got 2 fouls here in the first 2.5 minutes. First free throw from Harpenaugh is good. Kylie, returning from last year's squad. She averaged 3 points per ball game then, looking for a little larger role this season. She gets both free throws to go, and the Royals back in front 4-3. And that might have been a double dribble on Gunderson, the half-court line, but no call, and the Wolves will have it in half court. As Gunderson drives baseline, cut off. Now the Wolves swinging around, top of the key, jumper no good by Sydney Ray. And a jump ball going to be forced on that far sideline. Possession arrow stays with the Wolves. Sydney Ray, 5'3" freshman guard in the ball game for the first time tonight. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Gunderson cut off, lost the ball. She'll get rid of it. A lot of dribbling for HLP. Ray drives, her short jumper, no good off the glass, and Young clears the board for the Royals. All the way up the right sideline. She'll take it all the way to the rack and gets the floater to go. It's Young's first field goal of the night, and MMCRU in front 6-3. 4:33 to go first quarter, and HLP will use their first timeout of the night. Field goals so far for MMCRU coming from Jaden Young there and Kalia Dreckman. A couple of free throws from Kylie Harpenaugh. They each have 2 points on the night in the early going. This is an HLP squad coming off an impressive home win, 44-19 over West Sioux on Friday night. They did drop a couple of contests prior to that. A 38-36 defeat at Grettinger Terrell Ruth Van Aerscher, 48-38 a loss against Trinity Christian on the road, and a 60-52 loss against Alta Aurelia prior to their Friday night win. Now the Wolves break the press. Into the paint and kicks it out. Gunderson's shot might have been deflected. Comes up short, and it'll go to the Royals after the save attempt. Out of the timeout, HLP comes up empty-handed. Young's cross-court pass gets to Harpenaugh. Now her pass is deflected away. And it's Ray with the steal. Gunderson cross the paint. And a nice bounce pass and the lay-in for Niemeyer, her first field goal. Tenger's pass ahead. Dreckman behind the defense. Her right-handed layup is good. Both squads continue to full court press. Niemeyer gives it in the corner. A 17-foot jumper off the mark for Cora Niemeyer. Royals clear the glass. Harpenaugh is long two. That's no good. Alish an offensive rebound. And she has it deflected, and they're going to say it was last touch by Hearst Lake Park. Chloe Alish on the offensive glass here in the early going. Look for the freshman to give some good minutes this year. Here's Young, a corner three. Good! The senior, Jaden Young. Knocks it down. She's got 5. The Royals now a backcourt steal. Dreckman with it. Left hand. No good. And the Wolves have it. The backcourt foul called on Dreckman. It's going to be her second. Dreckman picks up her second foul with 3:07 to go in the first quarter. So she'll take a seat. And the Wolves break the press initially. It's deflected, coming away with it. Now saved in bounds. Alish has it. Here's Young up ahead. And it is the newest Royal on the floor. Coming in for Dreckman was freshman guard Tia Tenniger. Tenniger is going to get called for a travel as she had some issues controlling the basketball. Royals lead 11-5. 2:45 to go first quarter. And now Tenniger comes away with the steal. Interior pass to Alish. They're going to call a foul on Gunderson, Lily Gunderson. It's her first, the team's third foul here in the first quarter. Young gets a corner three off. That's off the mark. The Wolves control the board. And now Tenniger almost comes away with the steal. Leads to another fast break. Ray, layup, good. Sydney Ray, the freshman. Her first field goal tonight, and it's 11-7. That pass deflected away. Tenniger comes away with it in the corner. Her floater, good. Tia Tenniger. An impressive floater from the baseline. Royals respond right back. Kendall Niemeyer with it in the corner. Guarded by Alish. She'll dribble up top and they'll reset. And going inside out, Niemeyer ends up with it. She misses the floater. Offensive rebound, put back. Good. Kendall Niemeyer, 5 first quarter points. Riley Groves into the ball game, as is Lana Florine. Here's a three-pointer off the mark. Offensive rebound and putback is good. And that's Groves off the bench, delivering a basket. And it's 15-9. Minute to go here in the opening quarter. Royals in front, 15-9. Wolves with it in the half court, and a reach-in foul called. The first foul on Jaden Young, the third team foul. Florine out of the ball game as Harpenaugh checks back in. Alish is going to get a breather as Kennedy Tenniger comes in. And inbounds under the basket for the Wolves. Pass is under the basket, unable to finish the shot as Gunderson, it's Cora Niemeyer, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. And Young, Jaden Young, has picked up 2 quick fouls here in the final minute of the quarter. Niemeyer's first free throw is good. Cora just a freshman, averaging 3 points a ball game. A 62% free throw shooter on the season, and she knocks down both. Young out of the ball game. Here comes Gracie Schrader, another freshman. Tenneger trying to get the ball in. Now she does. Tia Tenneger with it. Gives it off. Here's Kennedy Tenneger. She gets behind the defense. Her jump stop loses control of the ball, and a jump ball is going to be called. Possession now stays with the Royals. Here's Groves off the inbound. She passes it to Tenneger. Her floater in the lane. No good. In traffic, and the Wolves clear it. Now Tenneger is going to get called for a blocking foul. That the first foul on Tia Tenneger, but it's the 5th team foul, and that'll lead to free throws for the Wolves. First free throw is good. And it's Gracie Gunderson, the freshman, knocks down the first. The new rule here in high school basketball this year, the 5th foul on in each quarter is an automatic 2 free throws, and Gunderson makes the most of it, getting both to go with 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Harpinall, her pass ahead. Groves behind the defense. Her right-handed layup. Good! 17-13, 25 seconds to go. The Wolves can hold for the final shot of the quarter. Inside layup, good! And that was Cora Niemeyer on the receiving end, an easy layup there. And Coach Jillian Lecce not happy with that defensive effort. And now Tenneger's got to get out of the paint. Her pass shoveled off, down to 3. Tenneger is going to fire up. It is blocked, and at the end of 1, MMCRU in front 17-15. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Staying healthy means enjoying life's best moments, and the best way to stay healthy is to make your routine appointments. Whether you have new symptoms or it's time for your annual exam, the providers at Floyd Valley Healthcare know and listen to you, so you'll get the care that you need. We help you stay healthy by providing preventative care, finding health concerns early, managing chronic conditions, and connecting you with specialty care close to home. Don't miss a single special moment. Make your appointment today.
I'm Dr. Brooke Kahns. I'm a new general surgeon at Floyd Valley Healthcare, and I look forward to working with the community.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
After an up and down first quarter, MMCRU in front 17-15 as we start quarter number 2 on the Smith Insurance scoreboard. A great night for basketball in the town of Marcus. Home opener for MMCRU. And the girls lead after 1. Here's a play out of the break and an easy lay-in for the Wolves. It's Danica DeBoom. Her second field goal tonight. Now the Royals try to break the press, and they do. Young, the trailer, should pull up for 3. That's off the mark. Offensive rebound. Good, and the foul as Kalia Dreckman back on the floor after picking up her second foul with a couple minutes to go in the first quarter. Dreckman makes her presence known immediately. She'll have a chance at a 3-point play. That foul assessed to Peyton Reverts, and Reverts picks up her third. Dreckman's free throw off the mark, and the Wolves clear the glass as they push it ahead. Niemeyer hands it off to Kendall Niemeyer, and they'll set up the half court. Almost a 5 count. Now Niemeyer has to pick it up 25 feet from the basket. Here's a baseline drive and a turnover. The Royals come away with the stop. Young ahead to Kennedy Tenniger. She'll kick it back out. Cross court, Dreckman, corner three. Good! Talia Dreckman, the hot hand here in the first half. She has 9 points to lead all scorers. And the Royals back in front by 5. It's 22-17. Talia Dreckman, the sophomore, giving an offensive spark. Jumper no good. Rebound is loose, and a tie-up between Harpenaugh and Niemeyer. The possession arrow gives it back to the Royals. Checking in for the first time tonight, it's Andrea Penning, the senior post player on the floor. There's Dreckman, dribbles through traffic. She'll take it all the way with the left hand and kicks it out. Deflected out of bounds. The Royals will inbound it in front of the Wolves bench. Harpenaugh, Young, Penning, Dreckman, and Alish on the floor. The Royals have a little more size on the floor with Alish and Penning in there for the first time tonight. The Wolves go into a 2-3 zone defensively. Penning inside out. The Royals almost reverse it. Now Young has the pass deflected away. And HLP on a run out. All the way in, shot off the glass is good for DeBoom. Danica DeBoom, a couple of second quarter baskets. There's Harpenaugh, dribbles through traffic, her layup, good with the right hand. The lead back to 5, it's 24-19. 5:40 to go, first half. HLP tied it up at 17, but the Royals responded quickly. Here's Niemeyer, her hook shot, no good. The rebound attempt deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Wolves. HLP in that 1-2-2 full court press. Young gets it to Alish in the middle. Her cross court pass is intercepted. Now an 18-foot jumper. Good! That from Gracie Gunderson. Gunderson's second field goal of the night. And with 5:03 to go in the first half, the Royals in front 24-21. HLP's going to take a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 24-21. We'll be right back with more second quarter action right after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions. (24-21) MMCRU in front. 5:03 to go first half. Kalia Dreckman, the Royal sophomore, leads all scorers with 9 points. It's helped the Royals to a 3-point advantage. Take a moment to recognize the MMCRU cheerleaders, the basketball cheerleaders for this season. Mariah Thompson, Caitlin Olson, Tatum Peterson, Hannah Dollinger, Isabel Allers, Lauren Gallus, Emma Erickson, Madison Purvis, Kira Cosgrove-Eid, Isabella Luch, Erica Speck, and Coach Taylor Weiler. Royals turn it over after breaking the press, and HLP now has it taken away. Jaden Young with it. Young dribbles through traffic. Up the floor at the left hand, her layup, too hard. in a tie-up. Possession arrow to the Wolves. The fast-paced first quarter has continued in here to the second. Penning out of the ball game as Kennedy Tenniger checks in. And the Royals going to go with a smaller lineup. Alish and Penning both on the floor now, or both on the bench getting a breather. Niemeyer gotten away with a walk, and they will call it this time on DeBoom. Tenniger's pass in the middle of the floor is picked off. There's a short jumper off the mark. Offensive rebound and fouled is Gracie Gunderson, and the freshman post player. Very active here in the first half. Gunderson's going to go to the free throw line for 2. That Kalia Dreckman's third foul with 4:21 to go here in the first half. Gunderson's first free throw attempt is off the mark. Dreckman is going to have to come out. Tia Tenniger into the ball game. The Royals suit up 3 freshmen. We've seen them all tonight. Chloe Alish, Gracie Schrader, and Tia Tenniger. Throwing Groves and Dreckman, a couple of sophomores, and you have some youth there too. Here's Kennedy Tenniger. Her pass across the way into Tia Tenniger. No good on the shot, but a foul is going to be called on HLP. It's Gracie Gunderson's first foul, the second on the Wolves. There's a couple of free throw attempts from Tia Tenniger. First is off the mark. The freshman Tenniger, 6 points in Friday night's win at Galen Catholic to go along with 4 rebounds and an assist. Second free throw, no good. In a tie-up, Harpenaugh and Kendall Niemeyer tied up. The possession arrow keeps it at this end. Young with it up top against a 2-3 zone defensively from HLP. There's a screen on the perimeter. Young, a ball fake, now drives. Gets around the defender and lays it in with the right hand. Young, a polished offensive player. She's got 7. And now Tenniger almost comes away with the steal. Now she does. And a reach-in foul is going to be called on Niemeyer. And the freshman, Tia Tenniger. Good play defensively. An aggressive play leads to a turnover. And Gunderson picks up her second foul in a matter of minutes. The Royals will have it inbound under the basket. Here's Groves getting it inside. Kicks it out from a double. Tenniger knocks down the 3. Tia Tenniger knocks down the triple. She has 5. And a 29-21 lead, the Royals' largest of the night. 3:25 to go first half. Tenniger deflects the pass, comes away with the steal. A left-handed drive, and she'll throw it away, trying to get it to Groves. The freshman making a lot of positive plays. Comes up with a turnover there, but she has been all over the floor for the Royals in the last 2 minutes. Here's Sydney Ray, guarded by Tenniger. And they tie up by the arc. And HLP will maintain possession. They'll inbound it under, but they're going to go from the far sideline. Gunderson inbounds it to DeBoom. Now Gunderson with it. To Lily Gunderson. We're on the right elbow. That one deflected away. Now DeBoom is going to get called for a walk. She gained possession with the knee on the ground and picked it up. And now Coach Jared Ray is going to call his third timeout here of the first half. 2:55 to go first half. MMCRU in front 29-21. They'll have the basketball after this timeout. We'll be back here on FDS right after this.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Royals in front, 29-21. Here in the second quarter, MMCRU a 17-15 lead after one, and they have outscored the Wolves 12-6 here in the second quarter. Stretched the lead to their largest at 8 points. 2:55 to go here in the half. So far, Clea Dreckman leading the way with 9 points. Jaden Young chipping in 7. Royals with the ball out of the timeout. Tenniger passes it ahead. Young, no good on that right-handed scoop. Out of bounds to HLP. Groves, Harpenaw, Tia Tenniger, Jaden Young, and Kennedy Tenniger on the floor for the Royals. Here's Kendall Niemeyer, a right-handed drive. Tries going inside, gets it there. Shot no good. Too far into the basket was Lily Gunderson. The missed shot gives it to HLP, though. It was his last touch by the Royals. Gunderson inbounds it. And the Wolves will swing it around the perimeter. Ray tries driving, gets into the lane. Almost has it thrown away, and now that one deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Wolves. It looked like it went off of Niemeyer's leg. The Royals continue to deflect passes defensively. Here's a pass ahead to Young. Young drives. Her shot off the glass. No good. One and done. Here's HLP into the front court. And Sydney Ray's going to be fouled on the floor. I think they got Groves. Riley Groves' first foul of the night. Just the second team foul on the Royals with 1:54 to go in the second quarter. Ray catches the inbounds pass out by the half-court line. A fresh shot clock for HLP. Niemeyer picks up her dribble and now is going to get called for a walk. Once again, the result of active hands defensively. Niemeyer had to pick up her dribble and had nowhere to go with it. That pass deflected, but it ends up in the hands of Jaden Young, and the Royals will settle into the half court. HLP settles into their 2-3 zone. One of the rare possessions where MMCRU has set something up here in the half court offensively. Tenniger steps into a three. That's off the mark. Young, offensive rebound. She saves it out. Tenniger drives, has it stripped away. A minute to go in the first half. Here's an interior pass backside. A 15-foot jumper is good. Cora Niemeyer. She has 6 points for the Wolves. Cuts the deficit to 6. A 7-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Layup no good from Harpenaw. The foul called on Cora Niemeyer.
Fouls number 44, Cora Niemeyer, her first, team fourth.
It looked like one of the Royals players was trying to screen a lane for Harpenaw. Niemeyer just got her hand out there and grabbed her. Now Harpenaugh's free throw is good. Here comes Alish into the ball game as Kennedy Tenneger checks out. Harpenaugh's second free throw is good. Kylie, 4 of 4 from the free throw line here in the first half. The Royals lead at 8. It's 31-23. HLP can hold for the last shot of the half. It's a baseline drive. Niemeyer gets rid of it. Gets it back. Here's Ray. She drives into the lane. Bounce pass is knocked away. The Royals steal it. 10 seconds to go. Here's Groves into the front court. Gives it to Young. A wide open look for 3. No good. And that should end the first half. It will. At halftime here in tonight's girls contest, MMCRU in front 31-23. We'll be back after this commercial break with a first half recap and some statistics here from the girls game in the first half, and we will also have an interview with boys coach Cam Kuchel coming up right after the break here on FDS.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU Royal Athletics and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
Hungry and on the go? Stop by Mrs. B's in Remsen. Locally owned and operated for over 25 years, Mrs. B's has you covered. Coffee, shakes, hundreds of drink options, milk, eggs, and more. Want something hot? Try one of Mrs. B's famous made-from-scratch pizzas, or order one of Mrs. B's many appetizer and sandwich options. Don't forget about the chicken, fish, and pork chop dinners. Mrs. B's is a proud supporter of both MMCRU and Remsen St. Mary's schools. Stop by Mrs. B's today.
I chose the NCC CNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is, and I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with Land O'Lakes and Kent feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
Welcome back to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show of tonight's girls contest. MMCRU in front 31-28 over Harris Lake Park. The Lady Royals a 17-15 scoring advantage in the first quarter and outscored the Wolves 14-8 in the second quarter and have stretched their lead out to the largest of the night at 8 points. Led behind sophomore Kalia Dreckman's 9-point first half performance. The sophomore does have 3 fouls, but chipped in 9 points to lead the way. Jaden Young has 7, 6 points for Kylie Harpenaugh, 5 for Tia Tenneger, and 4 points for Riley Groves. A balanced scoring attack from the Lady Royals here in the first half. Harris Lake Park led in scoring by Danica DeBoom and Cora Niemeyer. They both have 6, 5 points for Kendall Niemeyer, 4 for Gracie Gunderson, and 2 points for Sydney Ray. As I mentioned, the Lady Royals 1-0 in the season after a win Friday night at Lamar's Galen Catholic. HLP comes into this one at 1-3, coming off a win over West Sioux in their most recent contest. Well, we have a special guest on the halftime show here in the girls' contest tonight. MMCRU boys coach Cam Kuchel joins us. And Coach Kuchel talked about the girls getting a win at Lamar's Galen Catholic on Friday night. The boys also did in a tight contest, pulling away a little bit late in that one, but really led that one start to finish. Coach, talk a little bit about that game if you like, and then what some of those expectations are this year. You guys did lose 3 important seniors to the ball club, and I guess how are you looking to the expectations for the year and filling in some of those gaps that Gunnar Johnson, Derek Goth, and Andrew Berinsky left?
Absolutely. Last Friday night at Galen, it's never easy. Doesn't matter the team that Galen has to go in there and win a ball game. And they're going to have a nice squad. They've got new pieces on the floor as well. But like you said, we led that start to finish. I'm really happy with us closing out in our first game. That shows some experience coming back from a few of those guys. Brayson and Kyler hit some big shots at the end there. Michael Peterson, Lucas Brown, Mitchell Schnepp cleared some big, especially on the offensive end, some boards for us to continue our offense and keep the clock ticking. So really proud of our effort on Friday night. As for pieces, we got Clint Staub kind of stepping into a point guard position for us. That kind of helped fill Gunnar Johnson and Andrew Berinsky's void that they left us. Gunnar wasn't a true point guard. He's more of a slasher and a really, really good defender. So Clint kind of helps us on that end. Those 4 seniors are true to my heart. They're some of the first few guys that I worked with as the head coach here. And Cam Steffen, too, unfortunately with his accident, didn't get to play for us the last 2 years. But that's 4 really, really good guys that are going to be successful in whatever they do. And they're just great people to have around your program, and it's different without those guys here. Yeah.
Absolutely. And you can't forget about Cam and how important he was to the MMCRU basketball program over the last 4 years. Coach, you guys right around that 7-win mark the last couple of years. You've had some young teams. You got a little bit more senior leadership this year as far as the numbers and some experience there. You got these younger guys at 1 year older in that sophomore, junior class that are stepping into some holes. What does it take for you guys to get to that next level and get in the top half of the conference and really compete at that high end?
I think it's just belief. We've shown that we can play with these guys. Last year we had a point differential of under 10. I mean, we battled everybody we played for the most part. Just that year of experience for some of these guys. We do have good senior leadership. Unfortunately, Jonah Peterson's we're going to be without him for a few months with his finger injury. But Kyler, Mitchell, Jonah, Owen, even guys like Nolan Dawson that might not get a lot of playing time this year, they do great things for us in practice and especially on the bench. Those young guys taking a year in the weight room, especially, that helps get those loose balls at the end of those big games on like Friday night. So it was a big step forward for that group.
And you can certainly tell that when the guys step on the floor too. Bigger, stronger, longer, and more athletic in a lot of cases too. They look the part now, and you can see as the kids start to get more mature and a little bit bigger and stronger. Well, I guess that's all I have for you, Coach. I got to ask you one more thing. What year are you on here coaching basketball? Year 6. I talked about Coach Lecce on year 8, and now Coach Kuchel with the boys on year 6. Coach, off to a great start. Good luck the rest of the way, and it's going to be fun to follow.
Thanks for all you and Adam do.
All right. Thanks, Coach. That was MMCRU boys coach Cam Kuchel, and they will be in the back half of tonight's doubleheader against Harris Lake Park. As I mentioned, the MMCRU boys won at Galen Catholic last Friday night, 48-43. A nice road win to start the season, and looking to improve to 2-0 tonight. We got a couple minutes to go here at halftime here in Marcus. 31-23, the Lady Royals in front here at the halftime break. We'll be back with more on the FDS halftime show after this.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 19 years, we are committed to agriculture and rural Iowa. If you need financing for your farm, home, or vehicle, our lenders are ready to listen. We understand that families and students are busy, so download our app and you can do your banking while you're on the go. Our staff in Marcus and Cleghorn are committed to building strong connections in their communities and look forward to serving you. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices in 35 locations in West Central Iowa. Member FDIC.
Next level internet leads to a next level experience. So up your game with Westel Systems Fiber Internet. With internet speeds up to 1 gigabit per second, you can stream videos and play games without the annoyances of bufferings or delays. Westel goes above and beyond to make their customers' experience as hassle-free as possible, with exceptional 24/7 technical support and a reliable network so you can relax and do the things you enjoy. Explore what Westel has to offer at westelsystems.com. Get more out of your money and see what Westel Systems can do for you.
Back here for the start of the second half in tonight's girls contest. MMCRU in front, 31-23 over Harris Lake Park. The Royals 1-0 in the season, looking to stay perfect. And an 8-point lead through 2 quarters. The Royals will have the ball here to start the second half. Jaden Young, Kalia Dreckman, Chloe Alish, Kennedy Tenniger, and Kylie Harpenaugh on the floor. Harpenaugh, left hand, good off the glass, and one. And a left-handed drive for Harpenaugh gets it to go, and she'll go to the line for an extra free throw. Kylie Harpenaugh. Free throw off the mark. Offensive rebound, Alish. She's fouled on the putback. Alish, just a freshman. How good has she been on the offensive glass tonight? And she'll be rewarded with 2 free throws. The foul goes on Kendall Niemeyer, and it's just her first, the second Wolves foul here in the very early part of the second half. Alish, her first point of the night. She gets the first free throw to go. Second free throw off the mark, and the Wolves clear. They want to run with it. Here's DeBoom all the way. Her pass, Niemeyer lays it in with the right hand. HLP responds quickly. 34-25. Here's Young, has it stolen away. The Wolves, the bounce pass leads to a foul, and heading to the free throw line is Gracie Gunderson. Young picked up that dribble in the backcourt, tried getting it to Alish in the middle of the floor. It was stolen away. And now here's Gracie Gunderson at the line for 2. First is off the mark. The foul giving to Kylie Harpenaugh. It's just her first. Still in the opening minute of the second half. Gunderson's free throw is good. She has 5 points on the night. 34-26. Royals in front by 8. Harpenaugh drives the sideline. Has it knocked out of bounds. Stay with MMCRU. Here's Young with it in the half court. HLP in that 2-3 zone defensively. We've seen it okay for the majority of the night. Jaden Young with it. Tries getting it into Alish. She does. Alish off the glass. No good. Dreckman a rebound on the backside, and it's blocked away. The Wolves have it. And DeBoom dribbles it into the front court. Here's a three-pointer for Niemeyer. That's short, and Young comes away with it. 6:40 to go, third quarter. An 8-point advantage for the Lady Royals. Harpenau with it, gives it off to Young on the far side. She'll dribble around back up top. Pass on the backside. Dreckman was open, but it's deflected away. And now the Wolves in transition. Jumper, no good. Dreckman a rebound. Talk about Dreckman's 9 points. Has a few rebounds to go with it. Young thought about it, gives it to Harpenau. She will shoot it. No good. And the rebound to Gunderson. It's one and done for the Royals. And now a foul inside. They tried getting it to DeBoom. And Alish going to get tagged with the foul, reaching over top.
Also number 33, Floyd Alish, her first, team second.
Alish's first foul of the night, the second team foul on the Royals. That deflected out of bounds by Young, and we'll do it again. The tempo in this one has really taken the shot clock effect out of it. We had one shot clock violation on about the second possession of the night for HLP. Other than that, I don't think it's been under 5 seconds. Niemeyer, shot no good, out of bounds off of HLP. 5:34 to go, third quarter, 34-26. MMCRU. And now a loose ball foul called on HLP.
Also number 22.
And it's going to go on Peyton Reverts. That's Reverts' fourth foul. The freshman has battled foul trouble all night. She's going to have to come back out again as here comes Cora Niemeyer, her freshman classmate. 6 freshmen in the lineup for HLP tonight. Most of them have seen playing time. Reverts, Barnhart, Ray, Bosma, Niemeyer, and Gunderson. There's Tia Tenniger off to Young. Her three, no good. And it's Kendall Niemeyer chasing down the board. Here come the Wolves. Inside, kicks it out. Now into the elbow. Here's DeBoom all the way in, and she's going to get called for a walk on the spin move. Bit of a scoring drought for each of these squads. We've been stuck on 34-26 for a little while. Now Young loses the ball going up. There's some contact, but no call. And they'll give it to the Wolves. Royals in a man-to-man defense. Here's a screen and a roll. DeBoom with it in the paint. She misses and was out of bounds. Did not reestablish herself in, and it'll be out of bounds off of HLP. Makes you wonder at the tempo we've seen in the first half if fatigue isn't starting to set in a bit. Here's Tia Tenniger. Pass ahead to Young. And Young is going to have to throw it off of a defender, but the officials now having discussions. And she might have stepped on the sideline. She did before she got rid of it. So a turnover on the Royals. And that's one spot you absolutely cannot catch the ball in, is right in the corner across the half-court line. Now on the roll, Kicks it back out. Niemeyer's jumper off the side of the backboard. Offensive rebound and putback is good for Cora Niemeyer. Niemeyer has 8. Here's Young dribbling through traffic to get into the front court. Tenniger steps into a 3. Good! Tia Tenniger answers right back. She has 8, and the Royals in front 37-28. 3:50 to go, third quarter. Cora Niemeyer inside, shot no good, but a foul called as Gracie Gunderson back to the line. Tia Tenniger is going to pick up her second. Gunderson's first free throw, no good. Tenniger's second foul, the third team foul on the Royals here in the third quarter. Each squad 3 team fouls. Well, there's been foul trouble on both sides of this one. The team fouls have been held in check relatively, not many bonus free throws. So far, here's Young trying to get out of a trap, dribbles through it, now she's going to kick it off. Here's Tia Tenniger, a drive. She lost it, gets it back. Dreckman, a right wing 3, no good. And it'll go out of bounds, last touch by the Royals. .320 to go, third quarter. Dreckman guards Niemeyer. Niemeyer, a left-handed drive. Shot, no good off the glass. And a tie-up on the rebound between Young and Lily Gunderson. Possession arrow keeps it at this end. Dreckman comes out of the ball game. And now a timeout called by MMCRU. A 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. 3:08 to go, third quarter. Royals in front, 37-29. Take this moment to thank our sponsors. And thank you to our sponsors and local businesses for the sponsor in the broadcast from MMCRU Athletics in the 2023-24 calendar year. We were able to carry most of the football contest this fall, a volleyball game, and now into basketball season. We'll be covering basketball for you throughout the winter months, which should be an exciting time for both the girls and boys basketball program this winter. Thank you to our sponsors for making that possible here on Fuller Digital Solutions. I look forward to bringing you guys Royals basketball this winter. HLP with it out of the break. A nice screen at the free throw line, unable to finish it was Cora Niemeyer, and the Royals clear the glass. A missed opportunity for HLP to cut into that 8-point deficit. On the floor for the Royals, Gracie Schrader, the freshman, gets it off the handoff. Here's Harpenaugh with it. Harpenaugh drives, kicks. Young goes cross court. Tenniger along 2, no good. The rebound will stay at this end. Last touch by HLP. Young gets it in the corner, a ball fake, and now she'll pass it off. Tenniger tees one up. That's off the mark. The rebound on the ground, and the Wolves come away with it, and a foul called as Gracie Gunderson came away with it, and Tia Tenniger is going to get picked up, going to get charged with the foul, her third. The fourth team foul on the Royals. The next one, the Wolves will head to the line for 2. 2:20 to go in the quarter. 37-29. Both teams struggling to find their offensive footing here in the second half. Trying to get it inside. Tenniger comes away with the steal. Then has it deflected away, and it'll stay with MMCRU off the deflection. Subs into the ball game. Andrea Penning back in with Kennedy Tenniger. Young drives the sideline, steps on the line, and another backcourt turnover. HLP much more effective with that full court press here in the second half, forcing several more turnovers than they did in the first half. That pass deflected away. Tia Tenniger comes away with it. Tenniger hands it off to Young, and she will set up the offense out by the volleyball line against that 2-3 zone. Minute 20 to go in the quarter. 18 on the shot clock. Young uses a screen, hands it off. Tia Tenniger gives it off to Schrader, and now a travel violation is going to be called. And a lot of movement, but not a lot of productive movement towards the basket there. A lot of side to side, and it ends up resulting in a turnover. 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Cut off baseline. Now a short jumper, no good. The rebound, offensive rebound by the Wolves. Ray's bounce pass, and now a foul is going to be called on the floor. Tenniger out of position just enough. Kennedy Tenniger, she picks up the foul. That's going to put Lily Gunderson at the free throw line. The fifth team foul. 2 free throws coming for Gunderson. Her first is short. Harping into the ball game for Gracie Schrader. Second free throw off the mark, and Harpanaugh clears the glass. A 10-second differential between the game clock and shot clock. Young and Harpanaugh playing catch on the right side of the court. Now they'll swing it left side. Tenniger nothing there. And the shot clock down to 6. A 3-second violation called on Kennedy Tenniger, and a turnover on the Royals. 16 seconds to go here in the quarter. HLP can hold for the last shot. Down to 10. Here's Niemeyer with it. A left-handed drive. Dumps it down. DeBoom's shot is blocked by Penning, and a foul called. With 4 seconds on the game clock. Danica DeBoom going to go to the free throw line for 2. It's Penning's first. Pretty good defensive play from Penning. Looked like she beat her to the spot and was straight up. First free throw is well short. You can see both squads starting to lose their legs a little bit. Short on free throws. Fatigue leading to some mental mistakes on both sides. That off the back iron, no good. Penning has it. She has it stolen away in the backcourt. No good at the buzzer, but another foul called. And that's going to lead to Kendall Niemeyer and 2 free throws here. Unattended at the free throw line to end the third quarter. Niemeyer's first free throw right through. Costly turnover to end the third quarter. Second free throw up and good. Niemeyer knocks down both. And at the end of 3, MMCRU in front, 37-31. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
Back here for the start of the fourth quarter, MMCRU with the basketball and a 6-point lead. Here's Kylie Harpinaugh, is cut off baseline, kicks it back up top to Jaden Young. And now Harpinaugh drive, no good on the shot, but a blocking foul called on DeBoom, and a good seal from Kennedy Tenniger gave Harpinaugh a lane. She'll get 2 free throws out of it. First free throw up and good for Harpinaugh. She is 4 of 5 from the free throw line tonight. Second free throw good, and the Royals score on their first possession of the fourth quarter and have the lead back up to 8. Harpinaugh in double figures with 10 points. And now a double dribble called on DeBoom. Now Harpinaugh has it stripped away in the backcourt. And the Wolves force another turnover. Jumper short. And a foul going to be called on Harpinaugh as battling Gracie Gunderson for the rebound. That second foul on Harpinaugh. Both squads have a team foul here in the opening minute of the fourth quarter. DeBoom is tied up on the inbound by Young. The possession arrow keeps it at this end. The layup attempt off the inbound is no good, but a foul called. And Gunderson back to the free throw line. She's made a living there here in the second half. Chloe Alish picks up her second foul. Gunderson's first free throw is good. Second free throw, good. Gunderson gets them both. The lead back down to 6. Neither squad has had a field goal in quite some time. Here's Tia Tenniger behind the defense. Her shot off the glass is good. And just as I say that, the Royals break a long field goal drought. Lead right back to 8. 6:55 to go. Royals in front 41-33. Here's a drive and a kick. Here's Niemeyer, her long 2, short, offensive rebound, put back, no good, but a foul called on Kennedy Tenniger, and back to the line is Lily Gunderson. Harris Lake Park has attempted several free throws tonight. That one off the back iron, no good. Lily Gunderson, just a sophomore. Only 41% from the free throw line on the season coming in. That one back iron no good, and an empty possession for the Wolves. Young throws it ahead to Alish, up ahead to Tenniger. Her shot off the glass. Good with the right hand. Tia Tenniger back-to-back buckets, and the freshman has 12 points to lead the Royals. A 10-point lead with 6:20 to go, and now a timeout. A full timeout from Coach Jared Ray in HLP. We'll take it with him here. Royals in front, 43-33 here in the fourth quarter. We'll be back right after this here on FDS.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
HLP's basketball out of the timeout. 6:18 to go. And the Royals in front, 43-33 here in the fourth quarter. And a pass inside and a good finish for the freshman Peyton Reverts. Reverts' first basket of the night as she has battled foul trouble. Now the Royals losing the backcourt. Niemeyer lays it with the left hand and draws the foul. And they're going to get Alish with a hand on the back. And out of the timeout, HLP gets an easy basket and now an and one opportunity. 4 quick points and an opportunity to cut this deficit in half. Niemeyer's free throw, no good. Offensive rebound. DeBoom uses a screen. Her shot off the glass is good. And a 6-0 run for HLP in 30 seconds. And a 43-39 lead is the deficit down to 4. Alish has it in the front court. Now her pass makes it through. Alish, a long 2, no good. And the Royals seem sped up right now. HLP the basketball and a 6-0 run. Niemeyer dribbles. Throws it across court. "15-foot jumper is good. Make it an 8-0 run. It's 43-41. Kendall Niemeyer, 13 points for the Wolves. Harpinaugh dribbles it over the timeline, and the Royals set up in the half court. Young with it. 4:45 to go. Swing it around the perimeter. Tenniger's pass thrown away. Here's Niemeyer with it in the front court. She's going to pull up and set up shop in the half court. Now a 3. Gunderson. Good! And Harris Lake Park on an 11-0 run over the last 2 minutes. And they have taken a 44-43 lead. Groves, her long 2, no good. Rebound comes to Tenniger. Her jumper's off the mark and it'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Groves. And MMCRU has timeouts to use here. You got a younger team that's sped up. I wouldn't be afraid to use one to calm the players down a bit. A couple of quick turnovers. And you're going to see the game get too fast from at certain moments, this being one of them. Groves out of the ball game. Kennedy Tenniger checks in. The Royals have their same starting 5 on the floor. HLP in front, 44-43, 3:50 to go. And it's stripped away. Ball's loose and a foul called. Dreckman, a nice job of jarring it loose. Niemeyer's going to get called for the hold. It's her second. The Royals force a turnover defensively. HLP is going to settle into that 2-3 zone defensively, and the Royals are going to have to be more efficient here in the half-court offense. Young uses a screen, thought about it, now she drives. And she will be, well, there's contact. They're going to call a charge on Young. Standing in there to take the charge is number 44, Cora Niemeyer. And another empty possession on the offensive end for MMCRU. HLP, the basketball in a 1-point lead. Ray with it, gives it up. Now Niemeyer with it at the top of the key, being harassed by Tenniger, and now Kennedy Tenniger strips it away. Young throws it up ahead to Dreckman. Dreckman off balance there, no good on that shot. Now HLP with the basketball, 2:55 to go. Tenniger swipes it out of bounds. The Wolves will shoot 2 free throws from here on out as well. Niemeyer's pass deflected, but gets to Reavers. She steps through in the lane, good off the glass. And Harris Lake Park has outscored MMCRU 15-6 here in the fourth quarter. They lead by 3. Now Young is going to be fouled in the backcourt. Kendall Niemeyer called for the reach. It's her third. And a timeout now from MMCRU. 2:35 to go. HLP in front, 46-43. We'll be back. Nope, we're going to keep it here. Just a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it here. Royals led this one 31-23 at the halftime break. Took a 37-29 lead, 37-31 lead at the end of 3 quarters. But HLP has dominated here in the final frame, a 15-6 scoring advantage, and they currently are on a 13-0 run. Kendall Niemeyer leading the way with 13 points. Gracie Gunderson has 11. Only 2 Wolves in double figures. The Royals have 12 from Tia Tenniger and 10 from Kylie Harpenoff. Here's Jaden Young with it out of the timeout. The Royals need a basket here in the half court. Kennedy Tenniger's pass deflected out of bounds. 19 on the shot clock. Royals passed around the perimeter. Harpenoff with it. Down to 6 on the shot clock. Tenniger's going to have to fire it up, and she's going to get called for a double dribble before she can even do that. Tenniger out of the ball game, and checking in is Olivia Spenner. Spenner, the first time in the ball game tonight for the Royals. Minute, 55 seconds to go. HLP a 3-point lead in the basketball. That pass almost thrown away. Now Ray's going to be fouled about 25 feet from the basket. And a tough break from Dreckman. She hesitated for just a second. The dive attempt ended up taking Ray out, and she's going to be on the line for 2 free throws. The freshman at the line, her first up and right through. Harris Lake Park looking for their first win over the Lady Royals since 2016. Back iron, no good on the second shot. A 4-point advantage, a minute 40 to go. Royals looking for somebody to step up and hit a shot. Harpenaugh, Dreckman in the corner finally gets it. She'll go inside. Spenner can't handle it. And now it's stripped away. Dreckman comes away with it. Tenniger's three left wing misses everything. Minute 15 to go. Young applies some pressure. And now a blocking foul is going to be called on Jaden Young. Back to the free throw line is Gracie Gunderson. First free throw is short. Spenner out of the ball game. Tia Tenniger back in. 67 seconds to go. HLP a 4-point lead. Gunderson at the line. Her second free throw is good. A 5-point advantage with 67 seconds to go. And a quick timeout, a full timeout for MMCRU. Will take it with them. 48-43, HLP in front. 65 seconds left to go in this one. We'll be back after this commercial break here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmer State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmer State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Royals basketball. Minute, 5 seconds to go. Here's Young out of the timeout. Three off the mark. The offensive rebound comes to Kennedy Tenniger, and we're going to have a tie-up. Possession arrow keeps it with the Royals. Shot clock, basically a fresh shot clock, a minute to go, and MMCRU down 5. They got to score in a hurry. They're swinging around the perimeter. Young uses a screen, trying to get rid of it. Dreckman comes around on a handoff. That pass almost stolen away. Tia Tenniger has it. Her drive, floated off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, and a putback is no good, but Harpenaugh fouled, and she'll go back to the free throw line. Kylie Harpenaugh, 10 points on the night. 4 of those from the free throw line already. First free throw good for Harpenaugh. Kylie Jr. stepping into a larger role, and she's had a nice ball game tonight. She gets both of them to go. 48, 45, 43 seconds to go. Wolves get it on the inbound. Niemeyer's trapped in the backcourt, and a timeout for HLP.
Harris Lake Park gets it
30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. We do not have a tracker on timeouts, but HLP's used about 5 of them throughout this contest, 3 in the first half, and that their second here in the second half. Not sure how many they have left in their back pocket. 48-45, Wolves lead. They have outscored MMCRU 17-8 here in the fourth quarter. The Royals led by 8 points at halftime. They've led by as many as 11 here in the second half, but the Wolves went on a 13-0 run and have not looked back since. Now the inbound. And it's deflected and stolen away. Here's Dreckman with it. Her pass to Tenniger. Tenniger saves it. Her shot up, no good. And it's deflected. It'll stay out of bounds. A couple of Wolves were battling each other over the rebound. It looked like Niemeyer and Niemeyer. 25 seconds to go. A 3-point lead. Young's 3 in the corner to tie it. No. Rebound. Out of bounds off the Royals. Young had a look in the corner. Now a steal to backcourt and a foul called. Niemeyer just grabbed Tenniger in the backcourt. And are we going to have an intentional foul now? That's another discussion. I don't think they're going to call it. They will not. But that is the 5th team foul. It's Niemeyer's 4th. So now Tia Tenniger has 2 free throws as the Royals are down by 2. Just 15 seconds to go. First free throw is good. Second free throw, off the back iron, offensive rebound to Dreckman. Dreckman fires a 3, in and out. The Wolves come away with the rebound, and we're going to have a foul on the loose ball. It'll be on Harpanaugh. Dreckman would have given the Royals a 1-point lead if that would have fallen. In and out, and now HLP is going to have 2 free throw attempts with 7 seconds to go. Here's Reavers at the free throw line. And now MMCRU uses a full timeout. We'll take it with them. HLP up 48-46. Just a couple seconds to go in this one. We'll be back with the final minute after this here on FDX.
Floyd Valley Healthcare, we want you to travel somewhere fun, not to a doctor's appointment. Specialists, specialty clinics, and outpatient services bring advanced skills and training and make diagnostics and treatment capabilities more accessible, keeping care convenient and close to home. Working in step with your healthcare team, specialists communicate and collaborate to provide you and your family the care that you need. To learn more about specialty services, talk with your provider or visit floydvalley.org.
Back here in Marcus, the first half of tonight's girl-boy doubleheader. It's been a doozy. MMCRU led by as many as 11 here in the second half, but Harris Lake Park, after a 13-0 run, has led the last 4 or 5 minutes of this fourth quarter. And now a 2-point lead, and it's freshman Peyton Reaver took the free throw line. The first was no good. HLP is going to pull everybody off the free throw line and come back and play defense. 7 seconds to go. Reavers the second free throw. Good. Royals have to have a 3 to tie it. Here's Young into the front court. Young's going to fire a 3 off the glass. Good! He banked in with a second to go. And MMCRU forces overtime with a last-second baked-in three-pointer from senior Jaden Young. This place is going bananas. Just a little excitement for the home opener of the season. We got a ways to go. We got 4 minutes on the clock. We'll be back after this commercial break here on FDS.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
Back here in Marcus for overtime of the girls contest tonight. Senior Jaden Young goes coast to coast, banks in a three-pointer with a second to go on the clock, and we are tied up at 49. Young now with 13 points in this one. The Royals extend this game 4 more minutes. Both squads now in the bonus for free throws. Fouls now an issue as for MMCRU, Jaden Young has 4 fouls, as does Kalia Dreckman. Here's the tip. Niemeyer wins it over Tia Tenniger. Now Tenniger steals it away. On the run out, left-handed layup, good! And Tenniger, the first basket in overtime. The Royals in front, 51-49. This place is still buzzing from the end of regulation. It's carried over. HLP with the basketball, down by 2. Niemeyer, a left-handed drive. She might have gotten away with the walk. DeBoom, good in the paint. Ties it up at 51. Dreckman has it knocked out of bounds. Will stay with the Royals. Now HLP backs up into the 2-3 zone. Tied at 51. 3:15 to go in overtime. Royals home opener. Dreckman on the right wing gives it up. Here's Young. She thought about it. Dreckman goes backside, overthrows Harpinon. Will be out of bounds to the Wolves. Overtime, a 4-minute period until it's settled. 2:55 to go. Each squad with a field goal here in the extra period. We're tied at 51. Here's Gracie Gunderson, gives it off. Kendall Niemeyer up top, goes inside. DeBoom is going to be fouled, and I think it's on Dreckman. It's going to be her 5th. It is, and that's going to send DeBoom to the free throw line for 2. And Dreckman ends her night with 9 points and almost hit a really big 3 at the end of regulation that would have given the Royals a lead in that second to last possession. Here's DeBoom at the free throw line for the first of 2. Free throws in and out. Danica DeBoom, 10 points on the night for HLP. Both squads with 3 players in double figures. DeBoom gets the second. She has 11. HLP a 1-point lead. 2:35 to go. Tenniger to Groves. Gives it to Tia Tenniger. Her 3. No good in the rebound. Out of bounds. Last touch by Harris Lake Park. The Wolves 1-3 on the season. The Royals 1-0. Young has it, a baseline drive, kicks it far corner. Tenneger another three-pointer, no good. In the rebound attempt, they're going to call a loose ball foul going the other way. And Tenneger picks up her fourth foul. And back to the free throw line we go as Harris Lake Park, yet another pair of free throws coming. First off the back iron, no good for Gracie Gunderson. Gunderson, one of those three Wolves players in double figures. She has 12 points and 4 rebounds on the night. Second free throw, no good. Offensive rebound and a foul on the floor. And that might be on Young. It is. And Jaden Young just picked up her 5th foul, and she has her night come to an end with 10 points. Now Coach Jillian Lecce trying to figure out who she wants to send in for Young. Lana Florine going to come into the ball game. Young's night finishes with 10 points. She had the big shot to send this one to overtime. A banked-in three-pointer in the waning seconds. First free throw attempt, no good yet again. Lily Gunderson in HLP has left a lot of points at the free throw line tonight. Second is good, and Harris Lake Park a 53-51 lead. 2:15 to go. Tenneger to Florine. Florine throws it away over the head of Groves. .205 to go. MMCRU needs to defend without fouling here. It's knocked away. Reavers comes away with it. Kicks it back out. Here's Kendall Niemeyer, 15 on the shot clock. 1:45 on the game clock. Baseline drive and a travel should be called, and it is. Gracie Gunderson was cut off. Got too extended and lost her balance. Now Harpenow might have gotten away with a double dribble in the backcourt. She's trying to go right. Now she's trapped. Timeout called by MMCRU. A full timeout. We'll take it with them. 1:24 to go in the overtime period. Harris Lake Park in front, 53-51. We'll be back after this commercial break right here on FDS. Harris Lake Park 53, MMCRU 51 in overtime. Jaden Young, the Royals senior guard, banks in a three with 1 second to go in regulation. Tied it up at 49. MMCRU scored the first field goal just 10 seconds into the overtime period, but have not scored since. And Harris Lake Park using a field goal and a couple of free throws to take a 53-51 lead with just 1:29 to go. Royals basketball out of the timeout. The final score in the girls contest tonight, Remsen St. Mary's at South O'Brien, a 62-33 win for the ranked Remsen St. Mary's girls squad in Polina tonight. Here's Tia Tenneger, dribbles around the press, kicks it to Florine, her three, good! And Lana Florine off the bench. It's a big triple, and the Royals back in front, 54-53. What a shot for the sophomore. Now Groves comes away with the steal on the breakaway. No good, but draws the foul. And a couple of sophomores stepping up and making big plays for the Lady Royals here out of the timeout. First, Florine stepped into a three, and now Groves comes up with a defensive stop. Groves at the line for 2 free throws. First, right through for Groves. Groves has 5 points. Off the bench for the Royals, 55-53, 63 seconds to go. Second free throw on the way. That's off the iron and no good. And now Grove's going to get called for a foul 60 feet from the basket, and that's going to send Gracie Gunderson to the line with exactly 1 minute to go. The Royals went from down 2 to up 2 in a hurry, and now here's Gracie Gunderson back at the free throw line for HLP. First free throw, good. The overtime period has made things a little rougher for the Royals. They've lost 2 players due to foul trouble. There's 3 Wolves on the floor right now with 4 fouls each. Both free throws, good. Here's Tenniger trying to dribble around traffic. She gets it up the left side, now loses her footing, and it's turned over. HLP with the basketball. It's stolen right back by Groves, and she's fouled on a reach-in. 45 seconds to go. Tie ball game, and Riley Groves right back to the free throw line. This has turned into a bit of a free throw contest here in the overtime period. That foul given to Sydney Ray. It's just her first. Here's Riley Groves. First free throw, no good. Arpinaw, the 2 Tennigers, Groves and Florine on the floor for MMCRU. Groves' a second free throw, no good. Battle for the rebound, and the Wolves come away with it. Here's Niemeyer, picks up her dribble, and now she's fouled by Tenniger. And another foul committed by MMCRU in the backcourt. And Tenniger just fouled out. It's her 5th. And now Niemeyer is going to go back to the free throw line where she's had some success tonight. Into the ball game for the Royals. Tia Tenniger fouls out. The 3rd Royals player to foul out on the evening. Gracie Schrader, another freshman, checks in. Niemeyer's free throws in and out. And here comes Chloe Alish back into the ball game. She's going to come in for Schrader. And a full timeout for Harris Lake Park. 42 seconds to go. Tie ball game at 55. We'll be back after this commercial break here on FDS.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Back here in Marcus in the overtime period, this girls contest has turned into a marathon. MMCRU Harris Lake Park tied at 55 here in the 4-minute overtime period. The Wolves head to the free throw line. It's Kendall Niemeyer will shoot her second of 2 free throws. Just 42 seconds to go in this one. MMCRU has had 3 players foul out in the overtime period. Harris Lake Park has 3 players on the floor with 4 fouls each. They've managed to play the whole overtime period without forfeiting themselves. Niemeyer misses the free throw. Put back, no good. And the Royals have the basketball in a 4-second differential on the shot clock and game clock. Harpenaugh into the front court. Kicks it off to Florine. The Royals can slow things down a bit. Try to hold for one. Harpenaugh open on the backside. Her shot off the glass. No good. And the rebound is battled for and a foul called on a displacement. And I think they got Alish on the foul. They did. It's Chloe Alish's 4th foul of the night. Gracie Gunderson back to the free throw line for HLP. 20 seconds to go in this one. That first attempt, in and out. The second free throw attempt coming for Gunderson. And it rims in. Harris Lake Park a 1-point lead. 20 seconds to go. Here's Harpenaugh with it in the backcourt. Trying to reverse it. Now it's thrown away in the middle of the floor. And the Wolves have it. They'll hold on to it. 11 seconds to go. The Royals have to foul. And a timeout called by Harris Lake Park. And a full timeout for Harris Lake Park. Just 11 seconds to go. That one came in the nick of time before the ball was stripped away. We're going to keep it here during this timeout period, a full timeout for the Wolves. The MMCRU led this one 31-23 at halftime, a 37-31 advantage after 3 quarters. Harris Lake Park outscored MMCRU 25-18 in the 4th quarter to force overtime, when in reality is MMCRU forcing overtime on a banked-in 3-point attempt by Jaden Young with just a second to go in regulation. Sent this one to overtime at 44 all. Royals scored first in the first 15 seconds of the overtime period, but after going back and forth, Harris Lake Park has gotten a free throw to go here with 20 seconds to go in the period and now forced a turnover. The Wolves will have it to inbound with just 7 seconds to go in the ball game and a 1-point lead. Here's Gunderson to inbound it. And now an offensive foul called on Ray. And Sydney Ray's called for an off-the-ball offensive foul. Now Harris Lake Park is going to apply their full-court pressure. 7 seconds to go. HLP a 1-point lead. Royals with the ball. Here's Harpenaugh. She's going to have to dribble through traffic. It goes off the foot of an HLP defender and out of bounds. 3 seconds to go. Now you got to inbound the ball on this side of the half-court line. Tenniger throws it ahead. Florine catches at the free throw line. Harpenaugh loses control, and the Royals do not get a shot off at the buzzer. And Harris Lake Park wins tonight's girls contest 56-55. What a ball game between a couple of younger, scrappy squads really wanting to get that victory, and Harris Lake Park a 56-55 victory in tonight's girls contest, that final in overtime. We're going to head to a commercial break, and we will come back with the post-game show after this, right here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU Royal Athletics and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
Hungry and on the go? Stop by Mrs. B's in Remsen. Locally owned and operated for over 25 years, Mrs. B's has you covered. Coffee, shakes, hundreds of drink options, milk, eggs, and more. Want something hot? Try one of Mrs. B's famous made-from-scratch pizzas, or order one of Mrs. B's many appetizer and sandwich options. Don't forget about the chicken, fish, and pork chop dinners. Mrs. B's is a proud supporter of both MMCRU and Remsen St. Mary's schools. Stop by Mrs. B's today.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the work. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with Land O'Lakes and canned feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding easy breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Clearing up dark skin spots and acne and softening fine lines and wrinkles is Sioux Valley Family Health, now offering med spa services including Botox Dysport, fillers, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, and hydrofacials. Sioux Valley Family Health, where your family is our family.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU Sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 19 years, we are committed to agriculture and rural Iowa. If you need financing for your farm, home, or vehicle, our lenders are ready to listen. We understand that families and students are busy, so download our app and you can do your banking while you're on the go. Our staff in Marcus and Cleghorn are committed to building strong connections in their communities and look forward to serving you. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices in 35 locations in West Central Iowa. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Fuller Digital Solutions post-game show. Final score in tonight's girls contest, Harris Lake Park, a 56-55 win in overtime in Marcus tonight. The Royals an 8-point lead at the end of the first half, a 6-point lead going into the fourth quarter, but Harris Lake Park used a 13-0 scoring run in the fourth quarter to take the lead. The Royals forced overtime on a last-second three-pointer from senior Jaden Young, but Harris Lake Park outscores the Royals 7-6 in the overtime period, aided by free throws on both sides. And the Wolves come away with the victory. They improved to 2-3 on the season. MMCRU falls to 1-1. Leading scorers tonight for the winning Wolves: Gracie Gunderson, 15 points, 5 rebounds. Kendall Niemeyer, 13 points and a couple of boards. 11 points for Danica DeBoom. 8 points for Cora Niemeyer. 5 for Peyton Reverts, who battled foul trouble most of the night. 3 points for Sydney Ray and 1 point for Lily Gunderson. Leading the way for the Royals, freshman guard Tia Tenniger had 15 points. 12 points for Kylie Harpenaut, 10 for Jaden Young, 9 points for Kalia Dreckman, 5 for Lana Florine, and 1 point for Chloe Alish. Alish also had 7 rebounds on the evening. Dreckman, 9.7 boards for the Royals. MMCRU falls to 1-1. They will be back in action Friday night in Remsen as they host Class 2A Western Christian in a matchup that the Royals won last year up in Hull. We'll have that one for you here on Friday night. Harris Lake Park improves to 2-3 overall. The Wolves back in action on Friday as they travel to Okoboji the next time that they are in action here later in the week. Final score in tonight's girls contest, 56-55. Harris Lake Park, an overtime winner over MMCRU. We're going to take another commercial break, and we will be back with the pregame show for the boys contest right after this here on FDS.
Next level internet leads to a next level experience. So up your game with Westel Systems Fiber Internet. With internet speeds up to 1 gigabyte per second, you can stream videos and play games without the annoyances of bufferings or delays. Westel goes above and beyond to make their customers' experience as hassle-free as possible, with exceptional 24/7 technical support and a reliable network so you can relax and do the things you enjoy. Explore what Westel has to offer at westelsystems.com. Get more out of your money and see what Westel Systems can do for you.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and Big Game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
Back here on the Farmers State Bank pregame show. Tonight's boys contest just about 5 minutes away from the starting lineups here in Marcus for the back half of tonight's double header between a 1-0 MMCRU boys squad and a 1-1 Harris Lake Park squad. The Royals coming off a 48-43 win at Galen Catholic on Friday night. Senior Kyler Bork had 20 points to lead the way, and sophomore Bryson Mulder 16 points and 8 rebounds to help lead the Royals to victory in that one and start the season off on the right foot. Harris Lake Park started the season off with a 59-53 loss at Trinity Christian on the road. Bounced back last Friday night, a 62-48 win at home against West Sioux. Leading the way so far this season for the Wolves, senior Lucas Ahrensdorf, 16.5 points per night. Senior Caleb Hemphill, 15 points per ball game. And junior Dwayne Ingham, averaging 12.5 a game here in the early going. The Wolves, 7-13 last year. It was good enough for 8th place in the conference. Tice Gundersing has graduated as the leading scorer. That leaves Caleb Hemphill and Lucas Ahrensdorf as the returning starters and scorers this year. MMCRU, we talked with Coach Cam Kuchel entering his 6th season earlier on. At halftime of the girls contest, Coach Kuchel looking to improve on a 6-16 record from the season ago. The Royals just 2-8 in conference play. It was good enough for a 9th place finish. They're trying to get in that top half of the War Eagle Conference and really step up their level of play. They graduated seniors Gunnar Johnson, Derek Goff, and Andrew Berensky. Just 6 points a ball game for the three combined. Johnson, the only senior starter last year. The Royals return most of their scoring from Kyler Bork and Grayson Mulder. They're going to look for a little better point guard play, taking care of the basketball, and that's where Clint Staub is stepping into a role as we've seen the other night. Michael Peterson, a returning starter for this Royal squad, as is Mitchell Schnepp. Lucas Brown started the second half of the season last year, steps into a starting role, and Jace Colling also a tremendous athlete seeing the floor. The Royals will suit up 16 guys here on the varsity staff. Numbers not a problem. Just going to have to find a way to elevate that level of play as we talked about. A couple of minutes away from the start of the boys contest. We'll take another commercial break. We'll be back with the Farmers State Bank starting lineups after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Staying healthy means enjoying life's best moments, and the best way to stay healthy is to make your routine appointments. Whether you have new symptoms or it's time for your annual exam, the providers at Floyd Valley Healthcare know and listen to you, so you'll get the care that you need. We help you stay healthy by providing preventative care, finding health concerns early, managing chronic conditions, and connecting you with specialty care close to home. Don't miss a single special moment. Make your appointment today.
I'm Dr. Brooke Kahns. I'm a new general surgeon at Floyd Valley Healthcare, and I look forward to working with the community.
Back here in the Farmers State Bank pregame show. The boys contest just a couple of minutes away. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineups tonight for Bull Squads. First for the visiting Wolves of Harris Lake Park. Starting in a guard position, a 6'1 senior, number 22, Caleb Hemphill. At another guard spot, a 5'11 senior, number 10, Lucas Ahrenstorff. At another guard spot, a 5'10 sophomore, number 12, Mason Ahrenstorff. At a forward spot, a 6'5 junior, number 54, Dwayne Ingham. And rounding out the Wolves starting lineup tonight, a 6'8 junior center, number 44, Justice Voss. Head coach for the Wolves, Tim Jagger, assisted by Neil Robinson. The Wolves 1-1 on the young season. Starting lineups tonight for the Royals. At point guard, a 6' junior, number 4, Clint Staub. At a shooting guard spot, a 6'1 senior, number 12, Kyler Bork. At another guard spot, a 6'4 sophomore, number 32, Bryson Mulder. At forward, a 6'3 junior, number 22, Michael Peterson. And in the post for the Royals, a 6'5 senior, number 42, Mitchell Schnepp. Royals are coached by sixth-year coach Cam Kuchel, assisted by Brad Hodgen, Shane Bork, and Rocky Bork. The Royals 1-0 on the year, coming into tonight's home opener against the Harris Lake Park Wolves. These two split the season series last year. The Wolves won the meeting in Lake Park. The Royals returned the favor here in Marcus with an 8-point victory over the Wolves. It's been an even matchup between these two schools over the last few years. The home teams seem to have the advantage. See if that's the case tonight. Royals in their home white unis, the blue letters, blue numbers, and the blue stripe down the side. The Wolves, their road blues with the white letters, white numbers, and the white accents on the back of the trousers. Here's Peterson, Voss. The Wolves win the tip, and here we go in tonight's boys contest. MMCRU comes out in a 1-3-1 zone defensively. Cross-court pass, Hemphill passes it up, now stepping into a 3 on the left wing, no good. And the board comes to Mulder. Mulder kicks it off to Bork, and they'll set it up in the half court. Peterson fires a left corner 3 off the mark. Out of bounds, last touch by Mulder. Harris Lake Park, a little size inside with Voss and Ingham. It actually looks like Devin Meyer getting the start for the Wolves rather than Mason Ahrenstorff. So Meyer, a senior, getting the start tonight. Here's Hemphill way out right. Shot clock down to 15. Trying to go inside. It's deflected away by Peterson. Here's Mulder with it. Bracing a spin move. Right hand off the glass is good. And the talented sophomore has the first field goal of the night. Royals in front 2-0. Baseline drive. And a kick. It's lost. Here's Bork with it. Gives it to Mulder. Gives a ball fake back to Bork. Now into Schnepp. Back to Bork. 3. Good. The home court bounce there, and the Royals have a 2-point basket from Mulder and a 3-pointer from Bork in a quick 5-0 lead. A minute and a half into this one. Hemphill and Ahrenstorff playing catch up at the top of the key. There's Meyer in the corner, cross court. Hemphill tees it up. His three off the mark. Backside rebound to Staub, and it's one and done. Peterson back to Staub. Right wing Bork with it. Back to Staub. Trying to get the offense set up. Bork has it into Mulder. His 15-footer. Good! Mulder knocks down the two-point basket. He's got a couple of field goals. The Royals, the first 7 points in this one. Mulder at the top of that 1-3-1. Just about came away with that. Here's a pass inside. Shot no good from Voss. Meyer misses on the second attempt, and Bork comes away with it. Mulder, a baseline drive. Floater, no good. Peterson, a rebound backside. Good off the glass. The Royals, long, lengthy, athletic, and if they can control the glass on both ends, that's going to be one of their strengths throughout the year. 9-0, Royals in front. 3 minutes in, that pass stolen away, stopped, throws it up to Mulder, and he has it stolen away by Ehrenstorf, and now he loses it out of bounds. And the Royals will have it. Here comes Jace Cowling in for Mitchell Schnepp. 4:50 to go, first quarter. MMCRU up 9-0. Harris Lake Park sits into a 2-3 zone defensively here in the half court. That cross-court pass almost stolen away. Cowling, good ball movement. Staub back to Cowling on the right side. His cross-court. Mulder puts it on the deck. Leaves it for Bork. Now Mulder drives. Free throw line jumper, no good. Meyer clears it, and here comes Ehrenstorf up the right side. Leaves it for Voss. His step through is good. And Justice Voss, the first basket of the night for the Wolves. There's Cowling, a baseline jumper, right through. And Jace Cowling knocks down his first shot attempt. Royals back up by 9. Royals sitting in that 1-3-1 zone defensively. Hemphill trying to figure out what to do. Ehrenstorf now over to Mason Ehrenstorf. A dribble jumper, no good. And Bork comes away with the rebound. There's Michael Peterson, a drive all the way in, and a strong finish from Peterson. 13-2, MMCRU is raced out of the gates here in their home opener tonight. 3:25 to go opening quarter. 13-2, Royals in front. Timeout Harris Lake Park. It's a full one. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back after this commercial break here on FDS.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. All with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
Back here in Marcus, MMCRU, a 13-2 lead here in the first quarter of tonight's boys contest, just 4.5 minutes in. Balanced scoring attack for MMCRU, and talk about the Royals suiting up 16 players for varsity. A bit of a double-edged sword as you have so much experience returning. As well, you got to find time and matchups and who gels with who. And speaking of which, Lucas Brown in the ball game for the first time tonight. Brown started some last year, trying to find those matchups and who plays well with who. Brown takes over the top of that 1-3-1 zone. Hemphill dribbles, kicks. Ehrenstorf a left wing three. That's short. In the rebound to Bork. And Bork loses it off his hip, and it'll go to the Wolves. Royals have controlled the glass on both sides. It's been one and done so far for the Wolves. Here's Ahrensdorf to Hemphill across court. Hemphill trying to get inside, kicks. Right now, good rotations for the Royals. Voss able to hit the turnaround in the lane. He's got both Wolves field goals here in the first quarter. It's 13-4. Voss, a 6'8" junior. Brown thought about a three. Pull it out. Here's Bork, a three-pointer in the left wing. Misses everything. Brown saves it. Hemphill has it on a run out. All the way in on Staub. He misses the lay-in, and Bork is going to be fouled by Voss on the rebound attempt. And Ingham back into the ball game. Voss comes out. Kerslake Park in a 2-3 zone defensively. Cowling, Brown, and Mulder all on the floor for the Royals. A lot of length and athleticism there. Brown a three-pointer. That's way off. MMCRU not a great shooting team. They got to find ways to get the ball inside and increase their percentage from the field. There's a three-pointer in the far corner for Lucas Ahrensdorf. Brown drives with the left hand, his reverse layup. Good! Lucas Brown able to finish. 15-7, Royals in front. 1:20 to go here in the opening quarter. Cross-court pass to Hemphill. Guarded by Staub and Brown. Works its way to the corner. Meyer gets it to Hemphill inside. Ingham's two. Good. Ingham has his first points of the night. 50 seconds to go in the opening quarter. A 6-point lead for the Royals. Here's Cowling, a dribble jump shot. That's off the mark. Hemphill controls the glass, and here come the Wolves. All the way in. Hemphill lays it in. And not a great defensive transition defensive possession. Shot clock off. Royals can hold for the final shot of the quarter. It's 15-11, a 4-point lead. Staub and Bork playing catch out on the perimeter. Down to 7 on the clock. Bork in, leaves it for Cowling. Now Staub, his three, no good. And the buzzer sounds at the end of the first quarter. MMCRU in front, 15-11. We'll be back with second quarter right after this here on FDS.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Back in Marcus for the start of the second quarter. MMCRU in front, 15-11 on the Smith Insurance scoreboard. Cowling, Bork, Staub, Grayson Mulder, and Wyatt Owlish on the floor for the first time tonight. For the Royals, Owlish a sophomore. Here's Bork. Tees one up from 3. In and out. The Royals have gone cold from the floor. Now Alish at the top of that 1-3-1 zone defensively. They lob it into Voss. Lost it momentarily. Meyer saves the possession, but he'll step on the baseline for the turnover. Wyatt Alish, a 6'2 sophomore guard, into the ball game. Mulder, one of your better players offensively. Now they get it into his hands inside. Mulder's turnaround, short. Voss might have gotten a piece of it. Here's Arnstorff. A crossover, leaves it for Meyer, throws it on the baseline. And the lob inside to Voss. Now the zone is moving. 3 from the corner, no good. Rebound backside and a putback for Ingham. The other thing with the zone, you got to be able to rebound out of it. And Harris Lake Park got that thing moving side to side. Left an easy rebound on the backside for Ingham. Here's Mulder. No good on the turnaround from the right elbow. Harris Lake Park, after trailing 13-2, has an opportunity to tie this one up or even take the lead. Hemphill pulls it back out. 15 on the shot clock. Arnstorff back to Hemphill. Now they do get it into the middle, and that one's thrown at the feet of Ingham. Goes out of bounds. Alish and Cowling out. Here comes Schnepp and Michael Peterson back into the ball game. The Royals with their original starting 5 on the floor. Mulder inside, right hand off the glass and good around Voss. Mulder has 6 here in the first half. 5:35 to go, and the Royals in front 17-13. Cross-court pass, Hemphill drives with the right hand. Kicks it out. It might have been deflected. It finds its way to Arnstorff. And Voss's shot is blocked and out of bounds. Last touched by the senior for the Wolves. That was good rotation out of that zone. Voss ended up with it, and Peterson met him at the rim for the block. 5:05 to go, first half. MMCRU in front 17-13. Each team with just one basket here in the second quarter. Here's Schnepp with it. Out to Staub. He tees one up. 3. Good! Clint Staub knocks it down from the outside. And the Royals lead back to 7. It's 20-13. Staub steps up and shoots it with some confidence. Arnstorff to Arnstorff. Here's Hemphill at the free throw line. Kicks it out. Dribble jump shot. Arnstorff. No good. The rebound is off of Ingham. It'll belong to the Royals. MMCRU scored the last 5 points and has stretched the lead back to 7. Bork goes to Schnepp in the short corner. Back to Schnepp. And he tries going cross court to Peterson and airmails it. Balanced scoring attack for MMCRU here in the first half. Brayson Mulder leads the way with 6 points. And now Mulder with the steal in the backcourt. And they'll lay it in with an easy 2. And the Royals on a 7-0 run. Mulder now with 8 points here in the first half. Voss inside his turnaround. Way too hard. ping-pongs around, and now Ingham's going to end up with it on the post, but he's fouled by Staub. Not a bad foul from Staub. Clearly a size disadvantage for him. Just the first foul on him, first team foul on the Royals with 3:34 to go in the first half. Not many whistles blown here in the first half. There's Devin Meyer with it, and he goes to Arnsdorf in the corner. He fires a three. That's off the mark, and Mulder clears the glass. Sophomore gives it up. Now he's going to get it back. Bork to Peterson. He drives baseline. No good on the shot, but draws the foul on Voss. It's his second. And Michael Peterson goes to the free throw line for a couple of free throws. Peterson, 5 points, 10 rebounds in Friday night's win against the Jays. He's usually got a motor to clean the glass up. .304 to go first half. The Royals on an 8-0 run. Peterson has one more free throw coming. He gets it to go. And just like that, the lead back to 11. Now the Royals want to play a little three-quarters court pressure defensively. Hemphill drives through everybody, kicks it. Meyer's going to fire a three. That's off the mark. And last touch by Hemphill. Meyer shot that without hesitation, but that's not really his game either. Now the Royals tied for their largest lead of the night at 11 with the ball. And now Meyer's going to get called for a foul after almost coming away with a steal. Just the first foul on Meyer.
Evan Meyer is first, second for the Royals.
Peterson thought about it, going side to Mulder. Mulder kicks it back out. Bork's going to fire a three. In and out. Ingham with the rebound, and here come the Wolves. Arnsdorf is going to get called for the travel. He lost his footing. He gives it right back. Staub drives, leaves it for Peterson. A ball fake, and he draws the foul. A nice little play there for the Royals. A double screen on the inside allowed Staub to get to the free throw line. He dumps it down to Peterson, and he'll make his way to the free throw line for two more. That foul goes on Ingham. It's his first, the third team foul on the Wolves. Peterson gets the first free throw to go. 2:09 to go, first half. Royals, their largest lead of the night at 12. Second free throw is good. A 2-2-1 full court press. Meyer's cut off. And Arnsdorf has it stripped away. Staub comes away with it up ahead to Peterson, who throws it away. And he's thinking Bork was cutting to the hoop. Good play defensively. MMCRU's looks good defensively in the rotations in this full court press. Even the three-quarters court. Here's a pass up the sideline. Arnsdorf into Hemphill. His drive, no good, but draws the foul. Foul's going to go on Mitchell Schnepp. That's his first. Just the second team foul. Here's Caleb Hemphill at the line. First free throw is short from Hemphill. Caleb, a multi-year starter, is averaging 15 points per ball game, just 50% from the free throw line on the season, though. That off the back iron and no good, and now a displacement foul called on Ingham. That's his second foul here in the first half with 1:43 to go. Mulder, turnaround jumper in the lane, no good. Michael Peterson, an offensive rebound. Bork's three, no good. Here comes Hemphill, drives the lane and kicks. Now gets it back. Puts it on the deck, gets it into Meyer. His shot, no good, but draws the foul.
Foul number 12.
Here's Hemphill trying to be a little more assertive. The dribble drive. Meyer ends up at the free throw line where he knocks down the first. Ingham out of the ball game with those two fouls in for the first time tonight. Tyler Wallace, a 6'4" sophomore. Free throw by Meyer is good. His first 2 points of the night. 1:09 to go, first half. Royals with the basketball in an 11-point lead. That pass deflected right to Mulder. Mulder can't finish through contact. There's Wallace with the rebound. Mulder deflects that pass. Now Hemphill, a corner three, off the mark. And Schnepp comes away with the board. Ten-second differential in the shot clock. Peterson, his floater's good. Schnepp cleared some space on that drive, and Peterson lays it in. He's got 10 points, the first Royal to double figures tonight. Down to 10 on the game clock. HLP will hold for the last shot. Hemphill dribble drive. Jumper from the free throw line, no good. And that will do it for the first half of play. MMCRU in front, 28-15. We'll be back with the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show after this. MMCRU in front by 13.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU Royal Athletics and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
Hungry and on the go? Stop by Mrs. B's in Remsen. Locally owned and operated for over 25 years, Mrs. B's has you covered. Coffee, shakes, hundreds of drink options, milk, eggs, and more. Want something hot? Try one of Mrs. B's famous made-from-scratch pizzas, or order one of Mrs. B's many appetizer and sandwich options. Don't forget about the chicken, fish, and pork chop dinners. Mrs. B's is a proud supporter of both MMCRU and Remsen St. Mary's schools. Stop by Mrs. B's today.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
The The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with Land O'Lakes and canned feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
Back here on the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show in Marcus, the MMCRU boys a 28-15 lead at the halftime break over Harris Lake Park. MMCRU outscored the Wolves 15-11 in the first quarter and proceeded to outscore them 13-4 in the second frame, giving us our 28-15 halftime score. Leading the way for the Royals offensively, Michael Peterson, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 8 points, 2 rebounds for Grayson Mulder, 3 points each for Clint Staub and Kyler Bort, 2 points for Jace Cowling, and 2 points for Lucas Brown. 6 Royals have scored here in the first half. Leading the way for Harris Lake Park, 4 points apiece for Justice Voss and Dwayne Ingham. 2 post players with 4 points each. And Caleb Hemphill, Devin Meyer with 2. Lucas Arnstorff has 3 points himself. As mentioned, Harris Lake Park 1-1 on the season, coming off a 62-48 win against West Sioux on Friday night. MMCRU 1-0 on the season, a 48-43 road win at Galen Catholic. Royals will be back in action Friday night in Remsen as they host Western Christian. That'll be a challenge on both the girls and boys side of things. The Royals hosting Hall Western Christian Friday night in Remsen at 6 o'clock start. We'll have that one for you here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Harris Lake Park, the boys next up at Galen Catholic on December 12th, which will be next Tuesday night. Some other scores from around the area tonight. We'll try to get some here for you. Akron Westfield hosting Galen Catholic on the boys' side. The Westerners a 35-22 lead over Galen Catholic. Remsen St. Mary's traveled to South O'Brien this evening. The Wolverines at last check had a 55-43, now a 55-45 lead over Remsen St. Mary's. That one in the fourth quarter in Paulina. Always a tough place to play. Outside of the War Eagle Conference tonight, Westwood hosting Kingsley Pearson. The Rebels a 47-31 lead in the third quarter over KP. You should say KPRV. Other scores on the boys' side of things. OABCIG leading Maple Valley Anthony Charter Oak U 48-28. That one in Ida Grove tonight. Just some other ball games from around our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Fuller Digital Solutions, Iowa's premier Iowa high school athletics streaming service for Northwest Iowa, Southwest Iowa, in Southeast South Dakota, as well as Northeast Nebraska. About 3 minutes to the start of the second half of this one. MMCRU in front 28-15 here at the halftime break in Marcus. We will head to another commercial break to be back with more of the halftime show after this here on FDS.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 19 years, we are committed to agriculture and rural Iowa. If you need financing for your farm, home, or vehicle, our lenders are ready to listen. We understand that families and students are busy, so download our app and you can do your banking while you're on the go. Our staff in Marcus and Cleghorn are committed to building strong connections in their communities and look forward to serving you. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices in 35 locations in West Central Iowa. Member FDIC.
Next level internet leads to a next level experience. So up your game with Westel Systems Fiber Internet. With internet speeds up to 1 GB per second, you can stream videos and play games without the annoyances of bufferings or delays. Westel goes above and beyond to make their customers' experience as hassle-free as possible, with exceptional 24/7 technical support and a reliable network so you can relax and do the things you enjoy. Explore what Westel has to offer at westelsystems.com. Get more out of your money and see what Westel Systems can do for you.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
Back in Marcus for the start of the second half. We'll take a look at the second half starting lineup, sponsored by Farmer State Bank here in Marcus. Same starting five for the Royals. Clint Staub at guard, Kyler Bork another guard spot, Bryson Mulder and Michael Peterson at forward positions, and Mitchell Schnapp in the post. Second half starting lineups for the Harris Lake Park Wolves. Lucas Arnstorff along with Devin Meyer, Caleb Hemphill, Justice Voss, and Dwayne Ingup. The Wolves will have the ball here to start the second half. MMCRU a 28-15 lead in this one. Wolves around the perimeter, and the Royals switching to a 3-2 zone defensively. Voss gets it inside. Now he kicks it out. It's intercepted by Bork, and Bork one hand stabs it. Now inside, Mulder, shot off the glass, no good. Schnepp gets the rebound. Peterson, no good. And a tie-up between Voss and Mulder. The possession arrow keeps it at this end. Now to those halftime breaks, you try to find high percentage shots for yourselves. And the Royals went right inside to Mulder. Had a couple of good looks with him and Peterson, just couldn't finish. Now Mulder drives. His shot blocked by Voss. Mulder throws it off of Arnstorff to save the possession. 25 seconds to go on the shot clock. Opening minute here of the second half. Peterson, now Bork, three, in and out, good! Kyler Bork knocks down the three-point basket, and the Royals extend their largest lead. It's 31-15. Bork has 6 points on the night. Hemphill covered up at the top of the key. Now Arnstorff steps into one, in and out. One and done as Mulder clears the glass. Now pushing it ahead. Here's Michael Peterson, a drive, layup, good! Peterson finishes over Meyer. 5 quick points out of the halftime break. 33-15, Royals in front. 6:15 to go here in the third quarter. Pass into Hemphill, it's deflected out. Arnstorff fires another three. Off the mark. One and done. Peterson, a good box out. Royals want to run. Staub leaves it. Mulder, an open look. Three, good! What a start to the second half for MMCRU. Bork and Mulder, a couple of triples. But the Royals come sprinting out of the gates yet again. In the first 2 minutes of the second half has led to an 8-0 run. Timeout, HLP, Royals in front, 36-15, 5:51 to go here in the third quarter. A 30-second timeout, we will keep it here. Keeping an eye on some other scores around the conference. Last check, South O'Brien in the boys contest leading Remsen St. Mary's 57-45 in the final minute and a half of that one. Try to let you know we have a final. This one a bit of a late start tonight after the girls contest went into overtime. Harris Lake Park won that one 56-55. But MMC, it's been all MMCRU here in the second contest of the night. Royals boys up 36-15. Here's Voss inside out. Meyer cross court. Hemphill a good look. His three off the mark. Schnepp rebounds up ahead. Mulder has it stripped away by Arnstorff. Voss can't handle it initially. Now the Royals hustle back. Ingham inside. Double team his shot. No good. Mulder has it. He's off to the races. Step through. No good on the scoop shot, but a foul called. And you hate to see the turnover from MMCRU in the backcourt, but the hustle back prevents HLP from gaining any points out of the situation. Now Mulder at the line for two. He knocks down the first. Mulder and Peterson each have 12 points to lead the way for the Royals. Brayson's second free throw is off the mark. Michael Peterson, an offensive rebound. Staub, three. No good. Mulder, another rebound. He's going to fire it up. No good. Bork hits the glass, and he's going to be fouled on the floor. And MMCRU absolutely dominating on the glass. And now Bork, I think, has some blood. He's going to run off the floor.
Foul number 54, Dwayne Ingham. He's the third person, second.
Bork off the floor to the locker room. Handle a cut. Jace Cowling on the floor for the Royals. Starting five has been very effective for MMCRU, especially at the beginning of both halves. 37-15, Royals in front, 15 on the shot clock. Inside to Schnepp. And he lays it in. A nice pass from Clint Staub on the assist. A 24-point Royals lead. Myers going to be fouled on the floor on the drive.
Number 42, Mitchell Snap, his second.
Schnepp picks up the foul. It's his second, just the first team foul for MMCRU. Here's Arnstorff for 15-footer. Short. Cowling rebounds. Here's Staub with it. Surveys the floor. He's going to get it back from Cowling. Kyler Bork makes his way back to the bench. Here's Schnepp, puts it on the deck. Molderwill drives. Turnaround. Shot deflected from Meyer. By Meyer. Now here's Hemphill. Drives through traffic. Lays it in. Nope. Wave it off. An offensive foul as Cowling steps in and takes the charge. And that's Hemphill's first foul. .3:54 to go, third quarter. Now the Wolves going to apply some pressure in the backcourt. Schnepp has it in the post. This turnaround is swatted away by Voss. He'll stay at this end. Right back into Schnepp. Out to Mulder. Dribble jump shot on the baseline. No good. There's Voss inside his shot. In and out. One and done as Cowling rips the rebound away from Ingham. Now a pass on the backside, and Peterson has it stripped away. Stay at that end. Lucas Brown into the ball game. Bryson Mulder checks out. Here comes Caleb Hemphill back in. Devin Myers going to get a breather. The Royals. Clint Staub, Mitchell Schnepp, Michael Peterson, Jace Cowling, and Lucas Brown on the floor. Here's Cowling, a mid-range jumper. No good. Brown tips it off the glass. Schnepp comes away with it. His shot up and good. And Mitchell Schnepp has his second field goal tonight. And MMCRU, a 41-15 lead. They've outscored Harris Lake Park 13-0 here in the second half. Now the pass deflected away. Brown passed ahead. Cowling to Staub. Peterson, the trailer, he can't finish. Lucas Brown has it. His hook shot is blocked away. Now Peterson, a baseline jumper, good. Royals getting up and down the floor, showing their athleticism, and they've gone about 9 deep on the bench tonight and just have not missed a beat. Now Brown deflects it into the backcourt. Arnstorff for 3, no good. Ingham's short-range jumper, no good, and Cowling clears it. The Royals a 15-0 scoring advantage here in the third quarter, and they have blown this one wide open. Schnepp with it, thought about it from 15, now he drives, kicks. Cowling cut off on the baseline, and the pass deflected out of bounds with just 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. Staub and Schnepp going to get a breather. Bork back into the ball game, as is Mulder. Bork's going to have to fire it up at the buzzer. No good. In a shot clock violation, the Royals unaware. Just 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Minute 39 to go in the third quarter, a 43-15 lead for MMCRU. They led this one 13-2 out of the gates, and they have not looked back. Meyer drives, kicks, and Arnsdorf loses it out of bounds. Royals quickly into the front court, but will settle in. Pierce Lake Park going man-to-man defensively after playing a 2-3 zone the majority of the night. Brown has a bit of a size advantage, and they get it inside to him, and he finishes with the left hand. A nice job for the Royals of recognizing that and getting Brown the ball inside, and he lays it in. He's got 4 points on the night. Now Mulder deflects the pass away. He comes up with it. Spin move, leaves it for Bork, and they'll pull it back out and reset. Peterson steps into three. Bingo! Michael Peterson, 17 points on the night. And MMCRU has turned this into a rout. Peterson a spin move. Now he's going to lose it. Passes ahead to Arnsdorf, and he'll lay it in with the left hand. The first field goal of the second half for Harris Lake Park comes with just 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the clock. Mulder loses it, gets rid of it. Now Brown pulls up for 3. No good at the third quarter buzzer. After 3, MMCRU in front, 48-17. Outscoring Harris Lake Park 20-2 in the third quarter. We'll be back with the fourth and final frame after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Back here in Marcus, the fourth quarter awaits. MMCRU a 48-17 advantage after outscoring Harris Lake Park 20-2 in the third quarter, and they have opened this one wide open. Opened it up. Same starting 5 for both squads here to start the fourth quarter. Looks like Wyatt Alish in the ball game for the Royals. Here's Meyer. He can't finish. Schnepp clears the glass. And Cowling pushes it ahead. Bork a corner 3. That's off the mark. And Ingham slammed the ball down. Luckily, for him, he did not get teed up. Royals inbound the basketball. Harris Lake Park back into that 2-3 zone. Inside out, Bork, a dribble jumper from the baseline. No good. Alish, an offensive rebound, and then pass deflected away. They'll pull it back out. Now Schnepp gets it inside. He leaves it for Bork on a cut. Over to Alish. He's going to fire a triple off the mark. Schnepp, another rebound. Leaves it Mulder. Corner 3. That's off the mark, and Meyer clears it. A couple of good looks for the Royals. Now Mulder deflects it out of bounds. The length and depth of MMCRU has just given Harris Lake Park all sorts of fits. Here's Mulder, his drive, no good, but he draws the foul, forcing yet another Wolves turnover. Foul Foul's going to go on Devin Meyer. It's his second. Just the first team foul. Minute and 10 seconds into the fourth quarter. Mulder's free throw is good. This one is 28-15 at the halftime break, and the Royals have run away with it. In the third quarter, Mulder knocks down both free throws. He has 14 points on the night. The second leading scorer on the Royals squad. Arnsdorf a three. That's off the mark. Schnepp, another rebound. Outlets it to Alish. He loses it behind the back, and now Arnsdorf comes away with it. This shot off the glass, no good. Schnepp, another rebound. Mitchell Schnepp is clearing up the glass here on both sides in the second half. Royals a commanding rebound advantage in this one. That pass deflected away, and Hemphill has it. Dribbles through traffic, all the way in. Shot up the glass, no good. Gets the offensive rebound, and he'll lay it in. Caleb Hemphill, just his second bucket of the night. He's got 4. Cowling fires a three. That's off the mark. Meyer comes away with the backside rebound for HLP. Hemphill's drive. Misses. Voss. Offensive rebound. Did not hit the rim, and now Bork strips him of the ball. Bork all the way in and draws the blocking foul on Meyer. .5:23 to go. MMCRU in front, 50-19. Here's Kyler Bork at the line for 2. First free throw is good. Bork, 7 points on the night. And when things are rolling well for this MMCRU ball club, it can be anybody leading the way offensively, but tenacious defense with active hands and a sizable rebound advantage has led to several easy buckets in this one for the Royals, and now a 52-19 advantage after Bork knocks down both free throws. Arnsdorf, cross-court pass. Meyer puts it on the deck. He goes hard to the rack and finishes off the glass. Devin Meyer has 4 points on the night. Clint Staub back on the floor with Lucas Brown, Wyatt Alish. Backside pass. Peterson lays it in. A nice find from Mulder. And Peterson lays it in. Michael Peterson, a team high, game high, 19 points. That one thrown away. MMCRU just 2 players in double figures. Michael Peterson with 19, Brayson Mulder with 14. There's Brown a 3. That's off the mark. Hemphill's 3, that's off. Rebound to Staub. .54-21, 3:54 to go in the fourth quarter. This has been all MMCRU in their home opener this season. Mulder in the paint, and that's blocked away by Voss. Here's Hemphill, leaves it for Arnsdorf, who lays it in. Mulder puts the ball on the deck this time. He lays it in with the foul. Gave a quick turnaround. Voss bit on the ball fake. And Mulder lays it in. He's going to get a chance at a three-point play. Meyer picks up the foul. It's his fourth. Alish and Staub come out, and Michael Schmillen and John Schmillen both check in for the first time tonight. The Schmillen brothers on the floor. Here's Ben Tenniger into the ball game as Mulder checks out. Tenniger, a 6'3" sophomore. Harris Lake Park going to bring in some of the bench as well. Looks like Seth Goodell, a sophomore guard, into the ball game for the first time tonight. Wallace back in, as is Coyer Robinson. Robinson, a 6'5" sophomore. Here's number 42, Caden Van Hol. He's got it in the corner, guarded by Tenniger. Now his pass stolen away. Brown has it. Brown up. He'll lay it in. Went for the dunk. Guess we can give him credit for it. 2:45 to go. Floater in the lane, short. The rebound to Michael Schmellen. Now the Royals will rotate it. A lot of perimeter passing against this 2-3 zone. Michael Peterson steps out. Now they'll move it around. Brown drives in the lane. Floater, no good, but draws the foul with just 1 second to go on the shot clock.
Fouls on number 52, Tyler Wallace.
Tyler Wallace picks up his first foul. Lucas Brown goes to the line for two. His free throw good. MMCRU up 60-23. Peterson out of the ball game. Dawson Pick checking in for the first time tonight. Second free throw, no good. Continuous clock with 2 minutes to go. And MMCRU has outscored Harris Lake Park 32-8 here in the second half. Xander Tenniger also in the ball game. That pass thrown away by Mason Arnsdorf. Royals are going to improve to 2-0 into Friday night's challenging contest against Hall Western Christian. Always a perennial power around Northwest Iowa. John Schmellen, a three, off the mark. Wallace with the rebound. Royals will have a doubleheader hosting in Remsen Friday night, a 6 o'clock start against Hall Western Christian. The girls won at Hall Western last year, looking to do that again. This one's stripped away. Tenniger has it. In a timeout for Coach Cam Kuchel just to rotate John Schmellen out of the ball game. And in is Noah Gallus. There's Gallus, a three off the inbound. Good! Noah Gallus, the senior, into the ball game and knocks down the triple. Now thrown away. Here's Tenniger up ahead. Michael Schmellen to Gallus. Gallus off the bottom of the backboard. No good. He's stripped away from behind. The foul called. They're going to get Dawson Pick with the foul. The clock runs continuously down to 23 seconds. 63-23, the Royals. We're in complete control of this one tonight. That one goes out of bounds. And MMCRU is going to improve to 2-0. The clock runs out. The final score in this one tonight, 63-23. The MMCRU Royals boys win in dominant fashion here to improve to 2-0 on the season. Harris Lake Park falls to 1-2. Head to a commercial break. We'll be back with the Fuller Digital Solutions post-game show after this.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
Back here on the Fuller Digital Solutions postgame show. Final score tonight, MMCRU is 63-23 winner over Harris Lake Park. The Royals led 13-2 out of the gates. HLP cut that deficit to 15-11 at the end of the first quarter and scored the first bucket of the second quarter, making it 15-13, but the Royals stretched it to 28-15 at the halftime break and proceeded to outscore Harris Lake Park 35-8 in the second half and won this one going away 63-23. Leading scorers for the Royals tonight, Michael Peterson, 19 points, 6 rebounds. Grayson Mulder, 17 points, 5 rebounds. 8 points for Kyler Bork, 7 for Lucas Brown, 4 points for Mitchell Schnepp to go along with 7 rebounds. 4 points for Schnepp, 3 for Noah Gallus, 3 for Clint Staub, 2 points for Jace Cowling. Harris Lake Park was led offensively by Lucas Arnstorff, 7 points. They got 4 points from Devin Meyer, 4 from Caleb Hemphill, 4 from Justice Voss, and 4 from Dwayne Ingham. Royals 2-0 on the boys' side. Is the host Hall Western Christian Friday night in Remsen, 6 o'clock start in a girl-boy doubleheader. We'll have it for you here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Harris Lake Park, the girls back in action Friday night at Okoboji. The boys next Tuesday night will be back in action at Lamar's Galen Catholic. For Tim Holmes and Adam Morris, thanks for joining us here on FDS this evening. We look forward to another great basketball season here for MMCRU on the girls and boys side, and we'll bring it to you each and every, I should say Tuesday and Friday night, but there's some other nights outside of that as well. But we'll be bringing games to you from Marcus and Remsen this winter season. Thanks for joining us for tonight's home opener, and we will see you guys on Friday night.